And shifting our focus now to West Africa, where a deadly stampede in Nigeria during a Christmas fun fair has sent the nation into mourning. At least 35 children have been reported dead and 6 others were seriously injured after a stampede took place during a fun fair at a school. Over 5,000 children had gathered at the fair, where organisers had promised to provide food, scholarships and cash handouts. The incident took place at a high school in the southwestern city of Ibadan, which is Nigeria's third largest city and located in the Oyo state. The organisers of the event in Ibadan had promised to give out 5,000 naira, or about $3 each, to the children and to make food available for free to the attendees. But as the organisers arrived and the event began, it turned deadly, with the attendees rushing to get hold of the free food and gifts. Several children who were injured were immediately rushed to nearby hospitals, and parents were asked to check for missing persons. Several security forces were also deployed to control the situation at the school and to prevent any further casualties. Speaking after visiting the victims of the stampede, the deputy governor of the Oyo state, where the incident occurred, said that the state government was not aware that such a large-scale event was happening and that no security apparatus was involved.
Oyo state government did not know anything about the organization of this so-called
free Jamboree.
I don't know the name to call it. But the resultant effect of this very careless act is the huge death that we have recorded, unfortunately, and avoidably, too. There's no way anybody in his right mind will organize an event of this nature without involving security apparatus.
Following the incident, Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu extended his condolences to the families and directed relevant authorities to investigate the circumstances that led to the tragedy. He also urged the governor of the Oyo state to ensure that necessary steps were taken to ensure that such events could be avoided in the future. In a tweet on social media platform X, the governor of the Oyo state also said that the investigations had begun and that the primary organisers of the event had been taken into custody. Reports suggest that the police have arrested at least 8 people, which also includes the principal of the school where the stampede occurred. A homicide investigation has also been launched into the incident. Social media users were also quick to comment on the incident, with many questioning how there was no outrage among the Nigerian people on the stampede that claimed innocent children's lives. Some others commented that life was very cheap in the West African country. Now, the stampede in Ibadan comes amid Nigeria's worst economic crisis in a generation. Inflation has been stubbornly high, resulting in higher prices of everything from food to petrol. Reports suggest that over 30 million people are expected to be food insecure next year. And in addition to that, unemployment has also been steadily growing in the country as jobs become scarce. Hence, in such a scenario, large crowds are turning up at such so-called charity events and to get free food, gifts and money. And where there are freebies, there is bound to be a surge in crowds who want to collect them. In addition to Ibadan, several such events have been organized this year to help the citizens have witnessed stampedes that have claimed many lives. In March this year, 7 people died in the northern city of Bauchi when a philanthropist and businessman was giving out cash to the people. In the same month, 2 female students were crushed to death at the Nasarawa State University in Kefi, near the capital of Abuja, and 23 were reportedly injured. In February this year, 5 people were reportedly killed in Lagos, where seized bags of rice were being auctioned. Rising incidents of such deadly stampedes highlight the desperation among ordinary Nigerians as they struggle to cope with rising prices, inflation, and a weakening economy that is forcing them to even put their lives on the line. Will Bola Tinubu government wake up to face this miserable reality?